Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Today we have The Legend of Korra Season 3, Episode 12. We're shaping up for a pretty big 2 episodes here to end the season. I spoke a lot in last video's discussion about how once again The Legend of Korra has put me into a position where I have no idea what's going to happen. There are a few things that I am expecting to happen that I spoke about last episode, like Bolin's eventually going to metal bend. There's going to be some big thing with Korra. I'm thinking Janora's going to have a big part to play in these last 2 episodes once again, maybe Kai as well. But if we get any more fighting like we did last episode, like if it gets like more hectic than that, I'm going to be very, very satisfied. And I'm still holding on to the possibility of seeing a significant visual flashback of what originally happened with Zahir and the Red Lotus. I could see that happening maybe this episode if we're lucky. I remember the penultimate episode of season 1 was the really big Tarlok and Amon flashback, which really just blew the whole season open. So we'll see. But whatever happens, I know it's going to be really good. Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon for early access and uncut watch-along versions of all of these Korra reactions if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video. Chapter 12, Enter the Void. What does that mean? Now real quick, I did just watch the recap and it told me that Kai is the only one that's free.
That combustion lady will pick us off one by one.
What you thinking, Korra? She know what she has to do from what Zuko said?
Wait, I got it. I'll disguise myself as a lost hiker, and once I'm in the temple, I'll distract the Red Lotus with my bird calls.
Now you gonna figure out metal bending, Bolin. That's your role in this. I think Korra might say, I'm just gonna go.
None of these ideas will work. The second Zahir realizes we're up to something, he'll wipe out the airbenders. The only plan that will work is for me to give myself up.
And here it is.
What? Korra, no.
I talked it over with Lord Zuko, and I've given it a lot of thought. I have to do this. The world has been out of balance for far too long. It needs the Air Nation back again. Help me save the airbenders. Then you can worry about saving me.
Like, I'm about it, but I've got no idea how we get out of this afterwards, you know? It's really exciting. I'm locked in, man. I'm so locked in.
Did you speak to Zahir?
Yes. He told me to come to the top of Lahima's Peak at noon.
Lahima's Peak, and there it is.
Once he has me, he'll release the airbenders over to you at the temple.
I think Zahir doesn't know how many of us there are, so we have the numbers advantage. I say we split into 2 teams.
He might assume, though.
Let go your earthly tether. Enter the void.
Enter the void.
Empty and become wind.
Empty. Is he gonna like? I don't know what he's gonna do. I remember he was talking about floating, like in episode 1, right?
Thank you, Pali, for everything.
Of course.
I want you to know, not one day went by in that prison when I didn't think of you.
Why is he talking like he's gonna die?
We'll show the entire world what it means. No more prisons. No more running.
What's the void? What's the void? Is this a spirit world thing? Is he trying to trap himself and Korra in the spirit world somehow? Is that what he's trying to do?
Be careful, Korra. You too.
I almost completely forgot about like the Marco drama this season, which has been really refreshing.
I just want you to know how proud I am of you. The risk you're taking to save the Air Nation will be remembered for generations.
Oh, don't say it like that. Like she's not coming back. There's a good parallel here, I think, between what Zahir and Pili just had, right? A little bit, maybe. Here we go. Okay. Damn! Tonorok's got some moves.
Oh man, must have been some fight.
Yeah, that it was. Ghazan.
This way.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Drop your staff and surrender yourself.
What's in the box, Korra?
Don't make me come get you.
Oh, Tenzin. That's a tragic image. Oh, they're all behind him. Dude.
They're here, but so is the lava bender.
Tell Ghazan to let the airbenders go.
Oh, it's a radio.
Wipe them out.
No, wait. I'm coming.
Damn, she really tried to call their bluff.
And don't bother trying to metal bend out of these. They're platinum.
Who's gonna platinum bend first? Maybe that'll be Bolin.
We have her.
Okay. Okay. I kind of feel like these are the kind of people to let them go. I don't know, bro.
We're about to get you out of here.
It could go either way. That is brilliant, mate. Oh!
It was a trick.
deal.
Okay. All right, it's a shambles. Let's just go. Dude, the feet bending is dope. Jesus. Look, they're animating again. Right, we're gonna deal with Pili first. Moves. Oh no, they're fine. Okay, Tonrock. Oh yeah.
Nowhere to go, Zahir.
I'm a bit worried for Tonrock, I'm not gonna lie. This is your time, Bolin.
Will you just bury them already?
Jesus. Yeah, that'll do it. Smooth. Come on, you could earthbend your way out of here for sure. Hello, internet? My internet has completely dropped out and I am upset. Oh, I just ran over my toe.
Bolin, can you get us through that wall?
Dude, Tenzin is cooked, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Bolin. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, look at that imagery, though. Kazan is crazy powerful, man. Oh, and it's just chasing them? That would be so stressful. Do I remember this? Isn't this from The Last Airbender? This is the North, right?
Is it just me? Or is it, getting really
Nah, Bolin, do something.
Oh, this is not good.
Maybe a few more layers, just in case. Good, good. Man, they really do these bending fights well in Korra. Dude, Korra is chained up and killing it. Ooh, teamwork. Damn, he was ready to go for it. Look at that. That's epic.
Say hello to the Earth Queen for me.
That's a crazy thing to say. He's fine.
We're pinned down. I'm gonna draw her fire. You take her out. Lynn, no.
Jesus. Damn, she was bouncing that thing.
I love you.
I'm so sick of this stuff because these characters keep talking like they're gonna die. That's a big thing for Lynn to say, though. It's not lost on me. I just don't know what's gonna happen to anyone. So you gotta do something now, though. Oh, sick!
Please.
Did she, like, blow herself up like that? Oh my god. Oh shit. Zahir's probably pissed off now. I think it's time to enter the void.
Let go your earthly tether.
Release the Avatar.
Enter the void, empty, and become wind.
No, stop!
He's just gonna fly. Oh, this guy.
Did he just fly?
That's what I'm saying. That's insane. Okay. Okay, it was one of the guards. So Tonrock's fine.
Korra.
Dude, look at the temple, man. It's like we're a Dragon Ball Z character, just flying through the air.
This way!
Close it up, close it up. Kai? Bison? Someone? Anything? Don't lava bend! Don't you dare lava bend! The chills I just got.
You're a lava bender. I know.
What?
I just found out.
My dude Bolin, he's not a metal bender, he's a lava bender.
You're all right.
More or less. Everyone hop on.
And here's Kai. Dude, that little bison got a lot of work to do. That is the greatest thing I didn't know I needed. Oh, Tenzin's gotta be real sad about this. What a roller coaster, man.
I owe you my life.
Oh,
Thank you, Captain.
You can call me Kuvira.
it's with the mole. Yeah, it's the same guard. She's been around so much. Kuvira. He's doing the bird call.
Hey, everybody, there's something I gotta tell you.
How did you guys make it out of that temple alive?
It was all Bolin.
Yeah, it was.
He lava bends.
I knew you had the potential for something big. You just had to believe in yourself.
My guy.
Being moments from death was a pretty good motivator too.
Glad I could help. So anyway,
Did Zahir get away with Korra?
Let the man speak.
I have an idea.
Not right now, kid. We need to figure out where Zahir took Korra.
Talk
And
it.
find the airbenders.
Make yourself
That's
heard.
what I've been trying to tell you.
Oh, he knows where they are. Okay.
Well, why didn't you say something?
That giant lady met up with some people who took the airbenders into the caves.
Okay.
Was it Kazan and Minghua?
No, there were 4 more of them.
Must be more Red Lotus members than we thought.
Here they come. Zoogie,
Oogie!
the realist.
I'm glad to see you too, old friend.
Gives Appa an Aang, man.
I want to come with you.
No, Kuvira. Stay with the injured. We'll be back for you once we have the Avatar.
A lot of emphasis on this person, and I don't know why.
Hey, I appreciate you coming back for
Yeah,
us.
this is big, this.
Sorry for ever giving you a hard time.
I probably deserved it.
True?
Yeah, you kinda did.
That's good, I appreciate that. Dude, look at this guy.
Why didn't you ever tell us you can fly?
I wasn't sure I could. I found true freedom. I am no longer bound to this earth by worldly desires.
Well, Palia's
I
gone.
have entered the void.
Oh, that's the void. Right,
Where's Pali?
makes sense.
She sacrificed her life for our cause.
Bro, she went out like that? That's worse than the Earth Queen. What a crazy way to die. Oh, look at this imagery. Hold on a minute, hold on. This is giving sacrificial stuff.
You killed my father.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, he's alive, but she doesn't know that.
I also lost someone I loved today. But your pain will soon be over. Bring the poison.
The poison? Who are these people? The episode can end now. Yeah. Alright, well, Jesus Christ, man. There's so much happened that episode. What a roller coaster. I'm just not over Bolin being able to lava bend, man. Someone commented on episode 8, I think, or somewhere, I don't know, saying, can't wait for Bolin to become a metal bender. You fake out people, you. Alrighty, so you can really feel the show starting to head towards finale type things. A few little character arcs kind of rounding out a little bit throughout this episode. And once again, we're set up for something that I just have absolutely no idea what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen, and it's always an exciting place to be. Now, just like the show was kind of suggesting, we have reached a conclusion where Korra is going to give herself up. I still struggle to put my finger on Zahir sometimes, but I was thinking that he might actually just take Korra, do what he needs to do, and then let the airbenders go, which he very well could have done, and he does have them, you know, somewhere else. But with Minghua back there, like, you know, pretending to have all the airbenders there, that was really good, and I should have been a little bit more suspicious of the fact that you couldn't see any of their faces, but they really got me with that. I was so locked in on everything else, but it all turned to shit eventually, like it was always going to. We had a backup plan, they also had a backup plan, you know, it was always going to happen this way. This Zahir and Pali moment though, like that's when things really start getting interesting. Like he's talking like he's gonna die, like maybe there's just a very real possibility that something was going to happen here, and something eventually did happen. It's not to Zahir, just whatever they're trying to do with Korra, like this whole setup. I'm still thinking spirit world stuff, like what's this poison going to do? I'm just really uncertain, but it was such an interesting interaction. Like it just felt very final. And then Korra and Tonrak had a pretty similar moment. Like for all they knew, like this was all going to go badly. You know, it could be the end for Korra, but it's pretty significant, especially considering Korra and Tonrak end up fighting side by side, and currently Korra thinks Tonrak is dead. One thing I will say, and this is purely by virtue of the seasons being so short, moments like that between Korra and Tonrak, it's hard for them to feel as hard-hitting as they probably should be. This might not be the case for a lot of people, but because there's only so much time for these moments to build up, it's hard for those moments to be very, I guess, emotional. I imagine that's what they're trying to get out of people in those moments. But I can definitely still appreciate it, especially considering what goes on for the rest of the episode. But the fights break out once again. I really appreciate it. Tonrak and Korra, even Lin being up there as well, really putting up really good fights against Zahir and Pali. I'll get Pali out of the way first, I think. Like I've been saying, that's a crazy way to go out. That's even crazier than the Earth Queen. Sue is a demon for that, man. And they faked us out a little bit with Lin as well. Like, you knew nothing was going to happen to Lin, but with everything going on this episode, you just don't know. But she told Sue that she loves her, and that's a massive deal considering all the Bayfongs have been through this season. But I'll never forget that, the way Pali went out. Like, that's like, these combustion people, they always have a way of like hurting themselves. That is just next level though. I can't even imagine, like, dude. And then Minghua and Kazan, they just go about their business quickly. This massive, you know, flood of lava that's chasing Bolin, Asami, and Tenzin like through the air temple. That's wild. Now that trapdoor they end up going down, that's got to be from the Northern Air Temple episode, right? In the last Airbender, it's where Sokka was helping the guy like figure out what, like, there was a gas leak or something, right? But oh my goodness, did that lead us into one of my favorite moments of this season. I know I mentioned at some point earlier on, like, what if Bolin becomes a lava bender? But we're so locked in on metal bending. Like, I was even like, maybe he'll become a platinum bender, because there was a little bit of emphasis on the platinum this episode. I was so locked in on the metal bending, and then all of a sudden he has no choice. Like he says, being moments from death is a pretty good motivator. But holy shit, man, that was so satisfying. Like, the chills that gave me. I'm pretty sure there was a world he could have just like actually like plugged the hole up like really significantly after they went out of the stairs. But I don't care, man. That was so satisfying. He might not be a metal bender. He might not ever be able to metal bend, but if he's a lava bender, who cares? Great for his character as well to know that he can do something, even if it's not metal bending. That's going to do wonders for him. I can only praise the animations and the fight quality so much. I do vividly remember someone saying earlier on in the show, a lot of people have said this, but just how well they do the fight scenes here and all of the bendings. I'm continuously impressed by it. Once again, this episode did not disappoint. A big step up from last episode, which already was really good. And the pain on Zahir's face when he sees that Pali is killed, that's real. But you could argue that that was his last earthly attachment gone, or maybe even their conversation before was him letting go of his attachment to Pali. That could make some sense, but he lets a bit loose after that, and he does manage to knock Tunrock off and then get Korra, and he can fly. Isn't that crazy? Like, through all of this, we get characters that can just fly. Like airbenders, you know, they've got like their staffs and like their gliders, all this stuff, but he's literally just flying. Like, it's something straight out of Dragon Ball Z. And now I don't even know what this poison stuff's gonna do. Korra's big mad, and now I don't even know what's gonna happen. Like, they've got her all chained up, like you know, there's a big symbol on the back wall. Is there gonna be spirit world stuff? I still don't know what they want to do with Korra. Maybe this like forces her into the spirit world or something, and then Zahir's gonna be there. I just don't know. But I think things are going to come full circle with all these airbenders, considering that Kai knows where they all are. So I think they are going to be the ones, like the whole squad and the airbenders, to come in and actually save Korra here, which I thought was going to happen in some way, shape or form throughout this season. But in this way, I could have never. A big portion of this episode was fighting, so not too many things to really break down. And the characters are so well established at this point, like especially in this season, you really know who each character is. What I will give a little nod to is Marco and Korra's relationship. It seems to have like really mended itself, especially from Marco's point of view. He was the one that was really having the issues earlier on in the season. That like completely disappeared through the middle part of the season, which I appreciate, and they kind of just have a little nod to it when they embrace. And I think that's great. I think that's perfect for what this season's been doing. See what happens in the finale with all that. But like I said at the start of this discussion, lots of little character arcs, like the Marco and Korra thing here, like Kai and Marco later on as well. That was a good little nod to, you know, Marco being very, you know, cautious of Kai earlier on in the season. Bolin being a lava bender, Lin telling Sue she loves her, you know, lots of little things like that kind of paving the way for what's going to happen next episode. So through all of that, I actually feel pretty good about that. I think I'm ready to go into the finale. I did go into this thinking this might be quite long, but like I said, so many things are already flushed out at this point, and it's very easy, I think, to see what they're doing, at least in terms of what I'm looking for. But we'll see. Once again, I've got no idea what's going to go on, apart from the fact that everyone's going to probably have a pretty big hand in saving Korra. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know I always appreciate it. We'll see you all in the next episode of The Legend of Korra.